welcome back. I actually just got home from work, and when I get home, I am dead. Whether it be from that one busy shift that never ends or that one bad interaction that just ruined my whole day, the outcome is always the same. And not to go off on a tangent, but someone ordered 61 drinks. How are you going to drive home with 61 drinks and not have them all melt or spill, even with 2 people? So going to college and working full-time with only $16 to my name can be extremely stressful, especially when starting a new job that you have 0 experience in. And when starting a new job, you want to be the best employee they've ever seen. But then you actually have to talk to people. These people are known as customers. Now, not all the people you meet are bad. The best interactions are when you can have a short conversation about something, like liking someone's shirt, or tattoos, or just the weather. And working on a service or retail job, you get a fair amount of difficult people on a daily basis. And having just one of these interactions can really break a person's spirit and leave you an emotionally damaged person for weeks. So imagine multiplying that by about 300 days a year. And throughout my years of employment, I've been yelled at, spit on, had food thrown at me, and nearly stabbed. So aside from trying to survive to the next day, my biggest pet peeve was having to deal with people who thought they were funny. And it's never a simple joke or someone who's naturally funny. No, this is the type of person who says things to make your day more difficult than it already is. Like complain to your manager that you didn't laugh at their jokes. But there is something you can do, but you shouldn't. But you can. This is trolling IRL. For example, you know the type of guy who says I'll have one of everything on the menu, like it's the most original joke in the history of mankind? Okay, that guy. So anytime someone tries to tell me this kind of joke, I put on the most confused face and say I don't get it. Most of the time, this will lead them to repeat themselves again. Do this as many times as you possibly can, and eventually they'll give up. But if they persist, you can keep trying till they admit it's supposed to be a joke. If they do this, you can say, I thought jokes were supposed to be funny. Another time, I wasn't even trying to be a troll, but that side of me kinda slipped out. One time at my old job, this confused man was asking where the number 3 was. And without thinking, I said in between 2 and 4, and there was a pause. Followed by the guy chuckling and calling me a smartass. Now that could have gone really bad, but at least he was a good sport about it. This other time, I was walking into the store a little late when this man tried to get my attention. I was already not in the best mood and feeling pretty stressed out, but this man kept pointing and insisting for me to look down, saying I dropped something. Which is a kind of weird joke to begin with. So after a few failed attempts, I asked him, do I know you? Wait, do you know my mom? At this point, he did the never mind gesture and started to leave. So I kept asking him questions, followed by, come back, I need to know if I know you. Now sometimes you have people staring at you for no reason. So this one time, I noticed these 2 high school guys kind of staring and laughing from across the lobby. By the way, if they had looked anything like this, I would have not said anything. Now, I didn't just start calling them out like I wanted to.
What the fuck I'm looking at, buddy? Get out of here, asshole.
But I did start moving in different directions to test out if they were really staring at me, kinda like Yusuke trying to dodge. So once I confirmed this again, I shouted, hey, I noticed you were watching me. Do I know you? Did you need something? It also didn't help that I was waving my arms like a crazy person. They immediately stopped staring and did not look up the rest of the time they were sitting. And of course, everyone in the whole store clapped. Now, I don't troll everyone. In fact, I've stopped trolling anyone altogether. It's just something I've grown out of and most people grow out of. And instead of getting upset or irritated with people, I spent my time thinking about where I want to stop for food on the way home. So as a customer, don't be afraid to ask stupid questions. Just be kind to everyone, especially if it's someone who's trying to help you, because you never know who's going to post your worst moments online. If anyone has pulled any IRL trolls, leave a comment below and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.